As promised, let's return to our top story, all of this, the mounting global pressure on Myanmar's leader Aung San Suu Kyi around resolving the Rohingya crisis as the numbers fleeing grows, as do the first-hand accounts of mass murder and rape. Well, Tun Khin is the president of the Burmese Rohingya organisation here in the UK. Thanks very much for coming in to the studio. We were listening only a few moments ago to horrifying first-hand accounts to our correspondent Gabriel Gatehouse there in Bangladesh. Do they chime with what people have told you? Because I know you were there in the region only a month or so ago.
Yes, that's what I heard from the people when I was in Bangladesh last 4 weeks ago. Many women been raped by Burmese military. They told me, some women told me they were raped by 10 times, and you know, they systematically rape Rohingya women, and you know, like a Tulatuli village, they snatch the children from the women and they thrown to the fire, and many of these women husbands been slaughtered in front of them and they burned alive. That is what's been taking place, and until today their situation is really bad. They are burning down Rohingya houses every day. Last 12 hours ago I received some messages, some videos. Rohingya houses been burned by Rekhaine mob cooperation with Burmese military. Well, every day Rohingya houses are burning down.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you. How much contact are you in with people still there in Rekhaine state, and what sort of pressures are they living under?
First thing, there is no safety, no security. Every day Rekhaine mob come in cooperation with Burmese military and security force. They are looting Rohingya properties, and military arresting Rohingya men, you know, who are a kind of influential. They say you are linked with ARSA, and they arresting people, and the extortions going on, and a lot of Rohingya disappeared already. And also they are burning down continuously Rohingya houses, particularly in Butidong and Retidong and Maungdaw township. That is what.
And you will know that the Burmese military deny any wrongdoing. That report I was talking about in our introduction only a couple of minutes ago, a report released today by them, clearing themselves of any wrongdoing. Does that surprise you?
Not surprised. It's been going on many decades. This military is brutal. This military deny every time, and they have always fake commission. That's what they tried to do. So this is time also they trying to show it is not, there is no evidence and things like that. So the thing here is now the point we need to focus on what international community must do.
Well, you bring me exactly to where I wanted to go to next, because we saw the pictures of Rex Tillerson meeting Aung San Suu Kyi on the sidelines of that summit. He heads to Myanmar tomorrow. What additional pressure, what can he do that would actually improve things, do you think?
First thing, Tillerson have to call on Aung San Suu Kyi and Burmese military to stop genocide against Rohingya. What's going on is genocide, systematically, intentionally destroying the whole community here. And secondly, must allow humanitarian aid access. And thirdly, Rex Tillerson must set up timeline and benchmark, you know, to stop this genocide against Rohingya, because it's going on continuously. They never listen. And also they must call UN mandated global arms embargo, and they should support UN peacekeeping force to provide safety and security for the Rohingya community in northern Arakan. And also they must call a targeted sanction. That's what Rex Tillerson have to call on Aung San Suu Kyi. Look, if you do not stop this, and your government and military, you will face this immediately. These kind of things need to set up immediately, need to call immediately.
We shall see if, in terms of that list you just read out, how much Rex Tillerson will actually do when he starts that visit tomorrow. A final thought, because 600,000 already have fled to Bangladesh. At what stage will there be no more Rohingya inside of Myanmar? How close to that point are we now?
It's very close. Every day, you know, Rohingyas are fleeing. As far as there are many Rohingyas still on their way to crossing the border. It takes sometimes 7 to 10 days to go through Mayu Mountain from Butidong and Retidong township. Still people are stranding on the bank of the Naf River for a few weeks. So people are fleeing. So I think this is systematically they exterminating the whole community, and they getting out of Arakan state, the whole Rohingya community. So we need international community must act immediately to stop this genocide against Rohingya.
There we have to leave it. Tun Khin, thanks very much for coming in to talk to us. Just let me point you to something happening later in the week, because I'll be speaking to the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres about all of the issues we've been discussing about the Rohingyas, that and many other things this Thursday. So do make sure you join us for that interview. Now, so to come on today's Global, we're live in Washington, where the US Attorney General Jeff Sessions is appearing before a House Judiciary Committee and is being grilled about the context between Donald Trump's presidential campaign and Russian representatives. We'll bring you all the latest on that session.